Hello. And welcome. One sec. I gotta add the delays. Alright. Should be good. We're close enough. Wait, let me put this one. Anyway. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Were we delivering this letter or what? I don't remember really. Can't wait till I hand this letter to Jake. Where did it go anyway? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Oh, Jesus. I looked away and that noise scared me. Help! Wait. The second time she's been caught like that. Which is kind of impressive that her, like the back part of her overall thingies haven't ripped. Hey, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Uni, are you okay? Are you okay, Uni? Can't breathe. Sorry, I didn't see you jump out. But you're too high up, I can't get you down. Stop laughing, you poop. Oh shoot, my letter. I think she would alter it after happening that many times. I mean... I don't know. He works, but hello, Shumi. Hey, can't get me down. Deliver that letter to Jake. Alright? To Jake, yeah, no problem. Did she just say she can't breathe? What am I supposed to do now? Maybe. Hey, the bonehead here. Castle patrol completed, huh? Why, if it isn't Baku, the leader of Tantalus. Baku fucks you, ASMR. Who just called my name? Oh, it's you. Should we capture him? No, you saved my life. You may go. I'll handle this. Yes, sir. New Funky Kong confirmed. I could see him getting funky. He's very hairy. Ain't such a knucklehead anymore, huh? Silence! This is no place for thieves. You must leave now. So that's how it is, huh? Do I gotta remind you that one of my boys saved your kingdom? But I bet you ain't got no ears for listening to a lowlife like me. Talking about Jake, yes, he did protect the princess and her kingdom. But that doesn't change the fact that you are all thieves. I cannot let your kind roam about the castle. No appreciation whatsoever, eh? Well, I don't got any reason to stay here anyway. Hey, you know where Jake might be? He hasn't visited the castle since we returned. Maybe he can teach you a thing or two about proper manners. Okay, I get your point. I've had enough of your self-righteousness. Don't forget about the letter. Haha. Perfect timing. He forgot about the letter. Take me into town. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. Kind of curious, like, how much of the game we do have left. Ah, so it was Crunch. I thought I heard him yelling. Alexandria is at peace again, yet my heart is full of sorrow. Why? Hmm? Crunch must have dropped this. Let's see. Oh, wait. I didn't think she'd actually open it. I was just joking. I was gonna make a joke about her opening it and thinking that Crunch wrote a love letter to Jake or something. When the night sky wears the moon as its pendant, I shall await you at the dock. What is this letter? Did Crunch write me a love letter? Oh, that too. I thought the letter would actually like directly say like, hey Jake, you DTF. I know I'm 6, and this is a terrible plot line and a trope. But hey, what's up? This is the better way for this to go, actually, now I think about it. Crunch. Also, she's like the captain of like the Knights. Well, no. He's captain of the Crunch is captain of the Pluto Knights. Beatrix is like a general? I don't remember actually. She's above the law. Basically is what I was gonna say. Dirk. You all cozy in your throne room already? And you're on your throne already? No. I can't read tonight. No, no, no. I can't start my day without Dirk. The best part of waking up is Dirk in your cup. Like 4 different armed forces, including Kuja's personal army. True, yeah. Well, Kuja's doesn't belong to the kingdom, so I wouldn't really wrap them in with the kingdom. He just is a guy who has a lot of pull and money. Her smile, her voice is like a beautiful song, and her song makes me soar high into the sky. But now, still flat high, darling. Okay. Jake, you can do it. She's right. Or are you still moping? This isn't like you at all. Yeah. Stop it. You don't understand how I feel. Whoa. Long time no see, Jake. What happened? You look pathetic. Boss, let me join Tantalus again. We can still treasure together just like old times. Treasure, eh? Ain't much treasure lying around in this world, boy. Besides, a Tantalus always gets what he sets his eyes on. It's our rule number 1, remember? No, you don't. Got no right to join us. You understand what I'm saying? You can't even capture a canary. You ain't got what it takes to join Tantalus. I don't know if I'd really see this as sad. This is definitely one of those yeah, you can't rejoin the group. Wink. You have to go. You have your own things to deal with. Wink. Kind of dealios. Boss. Yeah, exactly. It's like when they have to like let their dog, I don't know. Is that a thing that's ever happened in a movie? I feel like I've seen parodies of it, but I've never seen it actually happen. The whole trope of like they can't keep their dog anymore, so they're like, go on, get out of here. Actually, okay. It happens in Game of Thrones as well. Arya has to do that with her direwolf. Call of the Wild? I have no idea what that is, but White Fang? Alright, well, we got 3, and that's good enough for me. Because the first thing that came to my mind was Old Yeller, and he just goes outside and, you know. There we go. That's a better. I don't know if the mic picked it up well, but I can assure you that it sounded good. You can take my word.
Hey, Jake, can we go see Dirk?
Why can't you be more honest like this little guy?
Can we? Can we? Please.
Are there weapon-themed fidget toys for kids? I mean, it's not that weird, I guess. Alright, let's cheer her on before she becomes a queen.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Did you change? Well, you know what? I think I know what it is, but I'll look. Anyway. Hell yeah. Hold on, wait. I want to do a thing. Wait, you know what? I don't have to do. I was gonna. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Bam. Hell yeah. Right on the fridge for everyone to see. Alright. Darn, I forget to give Jake that letter. Huh? Huh? I lost it. Cool. Glad you're so torn up about it. How do I get to the castle? I don't even fucking remember. Oh yeah. The dominatrix child. With her 2 slaves. Oh, I went out of town. Oops. I think I went the wrong way. This is why video game towns. If the game doesn't have a map I can open for the town, it should have like signposts all over the fucking place. Okay. I wanted to double check that sign because if it was, I was pretty sure it didn't point me any. It just told me what that place was called. But if it was like this way to Alexandria Castle, then I was gonna be like, all right, never mind, I'm an idiot. Felt like it was only fair to give it a shot. Ah, for real. You mean Daisy? Yeah, and then I fucked her. Good. That Jake doesn't even stop by to say hello. Hey, it's Pickles. What are you staring at?
You really that tough?
Try me.
I don't go looking for trouble, but I'll fight back if trouble finds me. Why don't you apologize and maybe I'll forgive you?
Huh. Hey, stop right now or I'll charge both of you with disorderly conduct.
Hey, what's going on here?
Jake, I'd love to stop and talk, but I'm busy right now.
Is she a friend of yours? Tell her who I am. Tell her I'm the Flamin' Pickles.
Still makes me smile.
Sorry, Pickles. She's just a little worked up about something.
Can you have like a flambéed pickle? Like, can you light a pickle on fire long enough, like, to make it? I don't know. What happens if you light a pickle? Wouldn't it just dry it out though? Like, it would just make it a dry pickle, and then what's the point? They are combustible. Okay, but describe combustible, like, as in, like, pickle juice is relatively flammable, or I don't fire like a torch and it'll stay. Okay, so like if would it be, is it as easy as like lighting a candle? Like if I just like grab my fucking lighter I use for my candles, can I just light a pickle? I only know this from what I think was some Mythbusters kind of thing. See, the problem is I'm not willing to go light a pickle on my own time, because I don't know. I'm not willing to risk setting off the smoke alarm. What? It's running an electrical charger through it. That is completely different than what I wanted to do. Anyway, catch on fire from the inside out. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that does achieve the fire goal. But my point was that I was thinking like how like there are certain foods that they'll like light on fire, or like I had like one alcoholic drink once where they like they burned like the ice cubes or something. I don't remember actually, now that I think about it, because you cooked shrimp with a Zippo. I mean, yeah, couldn't you technically cook anything with a Zippo if it was lit for long enough? I mean, it wouldn't be efficient in any way whatsoever, but like technically. Although, yeah, I'm pretty sure that you're not supposed to keep lighters lit for extended periods of time. Like my lighters I use on my candles explicitly say don't hold the button down for more than 30 seconds. Which is good to know, because I sometimes get candles that have multiple wicks, and I'm gonna light them all in one go, but I mean, it's good to know that I need to like not take my sweet ass time about it. Get a hand torch. That sounds, I don't know specifically what you're imagining, but the word hand torch sounds like a quite overkill for lighting my candles. Yeah. Unless you're talking about cooking with a torch, but then at that point, oh, yeah. See, my point wasn't that I want to cook food with a torch. My point was, you said you can cook shrimp with a Zippo, and my point was because there's fire. And I feel like you could technically cook anything with a Zippo. Technically. In the same sense that like you could put your stove eye on the lowest setting, and like I'm sure if you leave something on there long enough, it will eventually. Well, I guess it's not entirely true, because if you're like cooking raw meat, you have you can't just like warm it up for like a long ass time to cook it. You do have to get it to like an internal temperature to make it safe to eat. Yes. I mean, to be fair, I feel like that's how a lot of my thought processes work, is I don't actually have anything to say, but I'm still gonna talk for like 5 to 10 minutes once a thing gets in my brain.
Sorry, babe. They're my friend.
Whoa, you don't call her babe.
Will you let them go for my sake?
Sure. Princess Garnet asked us to give special treatment to you, Master Vivi, and Miss Froyo.
Dirk. I see. Thanks. Hey, Froyo, stop being so mad, all right?
Do you know why I'm really mad? It's because of you. Where have you been? Dirk is about to become queen and you're off wandering about. Have you found out anything more about Kuja? Well, answer me. Jake has literally been drinking his sorrows away. How old's Jake? Well, I was gonna say, is Jake even old enough to like get alcohol, but like, considering that he was part of a thieves guild who had like connections all throughout town, I feel like getting alcohol at the age of like 16 wouldn't be like hard at all to do. Also, I guess if you want to really get into it, I imagine that type of stuff in like this medieval-ish setting would not be nearly as like heavily enforced as it is today. In fact, I'm quite sure now, the more that I think about it, not only because I don't know if it's true, but I've heard it in Europe, like this kind of depends on where you go, I'm sure, but certain parts of Europe, it's not uncommon for people to just like have wine with certain meals, and it's just like, yeah, I'm eating so and so. Obviously, everyone who's having some is going to get a little bit of wine, but like, I guess if you were giving your kids wine, you would give them like less. Beer is also acceptable. I mean, there is like beer can chicken, but like, I don't imagine you could actually get anything off of that. Unless you like, maybe if you ate like half the chicken, maybe if you were like a child and ate half the chicken, maybe. I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure the whole point of beer can chicken is it's supposed to keep the chicken. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Usually, yeah. I feel like the whole thing about beer can chicken is that it's supposed to like keep the moisture or something. Rum cake. Ooh, I like rum. I should have a rum cake. Never had it before. Anyway, but I feel like it probably doesn't actually do anything, and that the beer can chicken keeping the moisture thing is probably a myth. Or at least to some degree. I doubt it works as well as like people who cook beer can chicken will tell you it does. My parents used to make it when I was a kid, but they don't anymore. So, I don't know. Anyway.
I tried to find more info, but...
Look, if Kuja was responsible for taking Dirk's Eidolons and killing Braun, who was working with him, don't you think he'd come after Dirk again?
I know. But what can I do? I couldn't even talk to her, remember? I don't even know if I can protect her.
Cooking has a lot of experimenting with chemical reactions. Yeah. I mean, on like a smaller scale, most of what I cook when I do cook stuff is like, I will like find a recipe or like I will look up like the basic idea of a recipe, and then I will go, okay, I kind of know how cooking this thing works, and then I will just get the things that I want to throw into it. Usually I get like the basic ingredients, and then, but when it comes to spices, I'll just kind of like throw whatever spices I have that I think will be good with that thing. And then once you've cooked that thing a few times, you kind of learn, at least in my experience, it's like, okay, I can, like, this thing I added, I can taste that it doesn't, like, mix well with this thing. So I'm just not going to put that in next time. Like, maybe I'll throw lemon pepper in something, thinking it'll taste good, and then it's like, nope, the lemon pepper fucked this up. I can taste it. So I'll just use regular pepper next time. I don't know. I'm too lazy to, like, follow fucking recipes to the T. Found one of the worst possible combinations. Kool-Aid and coffee. Why would you ever put Kool-Aid in coffee? First of all, I don't understand the obsession that has cropped up in the past, like, few years, where it's like, let's just take things that are very obviously going to taste bad together and mix them, and then go, oh my god, it tastes bad. Who could have seen this coming? Because they were testing a thing where someone mentioned that Kool-Aid and Dr. Pepper is good. Yeah, I don't imagine it would be. I know there's that, like, Dr. Pepper chili that Don got on. And I tried that because I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? And to be fair, I used Diet Dr. Pepper because beaties. But Don's Peppa Beans. Don needs to stop putting Peppa and shit. Anyway, it was okay. It didn't taste bad, but it wasn't as good as chili without the Dr. Pepper. Like, it definitely was a downgrade in my opinion. I don't know. Like, I mean, there's certain things like milk, where it's like, it's just like, it kind of tastes like you had vanilla, like low sugar, very unsweetened vanilla ice cream float, but then you like let it sit until like the ice cream melted, so it's just like you just chug it. So it's just like, in every way, it's just an inferior float. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of how all these weird little combos go, is either A, it's gross and it's like, well, yeah, obviously it's going to be gross, or B, it's fine, but it's like an inferior version of like a thing that already existed, so why would I ever do it more than once?
Besides, she's gonna be queen. She'll have all the guards she'll need.
I don't know about that. Bahamut could fuck shit up pretty hard when he showed up. And that's assuming, and we're assuming that, like, Kuja's not gonna get even more Eidolons that can fuck shit up on a similar level. Girl Scout cookie recipe. Like, is there like an original cookie that came before all the other cookies? The chicken that came before the egg? Sure, I could make it, but that's a lot of work compared to making like chocolate chip. This is an original cookie. Interesting. But why would I have the original? If I was gonna have Girl Scout cookies, I would just have the mint thins anyway, personally. Showing off or something. Yeah. I was actually kind of thinking about that, because like I've kind of, as time goes on, especially like because I'm more conscious of what I eat, I've kind of like realized that like whenever I'm like craving like a certain food, and it's like I could get it from fast food, but fast food's expensive, and usually it feels like it wasn't worth the money. And instead, what I can do is I can just wait till the next time I go to the store and get like, so like, let's say I was craving like spicy like boneless wings or something. I could just get like some from the store. And maybe they're not quite as good, but it's like you can get like a thing of like 10 boneless wings for like what, like 10 to 15 bucks depending on where you go. Or you can get like a whole ass pack. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Is like worst case scenario. Like you pay that the same amount and you get like double, if not triple, the amount of that thing. Sometimes even more than that. Like, so like let's assume it's 10. It's like $10 for 10 boneless wings. I could probably get a pack of like 20 something boneless wings, if not more, for like $7 at the store. And then like, yeah, like you said, you could or I could get like non-flavored boneless wings, even, is probably what I would do if I was gonna, I'm sorry, is if I was gonna, and like experiment with different sauces and stuff, because like a lot of grocery stores will sell like some sort of wing sauce that you could just buy, and you could just like so like what I would probably do, to at least for my first experiment, would be because I would probably cook the boneless wings like normal, like whatever. I would cook them in the oven so they're like kind of crunchy, and then I would like probably like throw them in a saucepan or something, and then like throw in a bunch of wing sauce, and then like heat it up and stir it around until like, you know, I get like the boneless wings and like in the sauce it's sort of like mixed up all good. Then you could throw in some seasoning too, so it's not just the sauce. You could throw in like seasonings on top of it. Really, I don't know. It's like, it's cheaper to make it yourself most of the time, and you can like fuck around and experiment. And it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, it's just, it never, like if I'm craving a pizza, like even if I go pick it up myself, it's gonna cost like probably double what it would cost me to get like a DiGiorno pizza at the store, and it's only gonna taste like a little bit better than the DiGiorno. And then if you want it delivered, like now you're just really racking the price up. Depending on what you make, the ingredients you can get. That's very true. I'm probably never going to be the type to where I'm like, I'm not going to be like making my own pasta for fucking pasta shit. But I do like I don't buy pre-made like the, what is it called, Knorr or something? Like pre-made, it's you just like fucking add water or whatever and then like cook it on the stovetop for a few minutes type pasta, and it's like already got all the seasonings and shit in it. But then like it's like a tiny little bit of pasta, but it's like super, especially for me, it's like super carb and sugar heavy, because it's like for very little pasta. But when I can, if I just get like plain pasta and then I pick what sauce I want myself, and then I pick what kind of meat I want, like I can be like, okay, I want chicken and shrimp in my pasta, or I can have like spaghetti or whatever the fuck. Like I can pick all my own stuff, and like, yeah, I don't know, do what I want to do. Like, yeah, like I said though, I'm not the type that I'm never gonna be the type that's like making my own pasta. And maybe at some point I might fuck around and like try to make my own pizza. But that would probably be like a one-time thing, just to say I did it more so than anything. And even that's like there's like, I'd say like a 1 in like 50 chance that it'll ever actually even happen. I don't know, stuff like that. Like, yeah, I don't know. At point, why did I even get on this? I don't even remember. Anyway, point is, whenever I get cravings for like fast food, like 9 out of 10 times, I'll just go, nah, flammable pickle. Yeah, but like I'm trying to remember like why I got a fast food specifically. But yeah, whenever I get cravings for fast food, I just won't. I'll just. I don't know. I just think about the fact that like it's gonna cost like way too much compared to like if I just wait and go to the store. And if I'm really craving it and I really want it as soon as possible, then I could just like go to the store the next morning and make like a second trip that week. Worst case scenario, and it'll take me probably only slightly longer, if not the same amount of time as it would have taken me to run to pick up food, because the other option would be door dashing, but I really don't like door dashing too often, because then you have delivery fees and all that shit, and it just gets even more expensive, and even more so proves my point of like, at this point, I don't know. Anyway,
She won't need me.
But Jake, I think Dirk wants to see you. So, let's go see her.
Yeah. But we'll leave as soon as we're done.
now granted, if I had infinite money or something, if, you know, if I had a genie give me an infinite bank account, I probably just wouldn't care. I would be like, I'm not gonna make my own food. I can pay, I can afford it, but I'm not a rich person. So I'm I want to cut costs, not just throw money at everything. Surely a genie won't send you into a misadventure spending both time and space. I mean, if I come out of it with infinite money, it's worth it. If I come out of it with infinite jelly beans, probably not really. I mean, I like jelly beans, but then I gotta like do a bolus extra insulin. And then if you get like the sugar-free jelly beans, you can't have too many of them because they have sugar alcohol, and if you have too much sugar alcohol, it'll give you the runs. I don't know, to be fair, when I first found out I was diabetic, I actually had like there was like one day specifically where I had a bunch of like the sugar-free candy and I didn't get the runs, and then like found out that it can give you the runs later, and I was like, well, thank God for that. Or so thank God I found out, and thank God I got lucky, because that first time, because yeah. Also, to be fair, it still has carbs in it. It just sugar alcohol is like one of those things that like doesn't really affect me, at least, too much. Kind of there's a lot of stuff with all that, like the whole like net carb thing that the keto diet has introduced, which is kind of fucking bullshit, because like I find that usually it's aside from like sugar alcohol, there really isn't, it still affects me like carb wise and glucose wise. But I have heard people say like, oh yeah, I eat this thing that's like 20 something carbs, but it's like 2 net carbs and it does nothing. And it's like, oh, it's weird. It just kind of affects different people differently. I don't know. I'm sure it also depends on like a ton of, just probably a ton of factors that go into all that stuff.
Jake, you're not getting away from me. You still owe me a rematch.
Do I though? Actually, to be fair, I actually, I don't, it was a few months ago, I think, but I was like, you know what would be cool? If I could play a D&D character who joins the party because they like, they just kind of randomly show up in like one of the first few sessions, and they're like, they go up to like the fighter or barbarian or paladin or whoever looks the strongest, and they're like, hey, fight me, and then they lose the fight, and they're like, okay, well, I'm part of the party now, there's nothing you can do about it, and you owe me a rematch later. I don't know, I feel like it's like such a simple but like very simple reason to join, but it also is like a reason that like fits in the sense that like I'm fully compelled to stay with the group regardless of what happens or how crazy shit gets. But the simplicity of my reasoning means that I get a lot of wiggle room to like in terms of like my character's morality and stuff. Anyway, I also would enjoy playing a paladin. I think like playing a paladin and following like a very strict set of like rules and vows, I think would be fun for roleplay stuff. But I would also make them like a kind of a conceited asshole probably. So I'd probably have them worship a goddess who had like a bunch of rules, but also like promoted narcissism. Because I kind of like the idea of like a paladin who's like, who kind of like is up their own ass about their like holiness. And literally they have like a holier than thou thing going on. Anyway.
Suit yourself.
Played Coda as a bard in a Poke's thing because I don't even remember the last time I got to play a character as like that wasn't a DM PC type character. And bard is like my go-to class, so rogue is my second favorite, but I think if I was gonna play a rogue, I would want to do something like weird. I would want to have like a wacky gimmick.
Let go. Ah. This is no way to treat a lady.
Oh, Crunch got her down.
Quit screaming or I'll throw you into the dungeon.
I don't know. I imagined that her screaming as loud as she could at him, but I didn't feel like screaming loud.
What happened, Uni?
Cheat.
Like a cat at 2 a.m. Yeah. Humans crave cheese at 2 a.m. and cats crave the howls of the wild.
Oh, it was horrible. He called me a liar and a loudmouth and a brat.
He's right.
What'd you just say? Do you want to repeat that?
Man, I hate kids.
All right, Pickles, high five. I feel ya. I want this child to calm the fuck down for once. Calm down a little. What is your name?
Me? I'm Uni. Uni Carola Medane, sorry.
Medane, sorry. Why? I've never heard of it.
Don't you know anything? Medane Sorry is a...
Silence! What are you all doing here? This is the royal castle. You do not belong here.
Hello, Mr. Crunch.
Master Vivi. A pleasure to see you again.
We came here to see Dirk.
The princess. If that is Master Vivi's wish, I shall arrange a meeting.
I like that Crunch is so nice to Vivi because Vivi has a lot of fucking shit in their life. Actually, to be fair, aside from maybe Pickles, I don't think anyone in the party's ever been like particularly mean to Vivi. And if Pickles was mean, it was in like a his like tsundere sort of way he's got going. All right, go get the princess.
Princess, we are ready.
Wait, aren't you queen now?
Thank you for coming, everyone.
Yeah.
She looks beautiful. Wow, you look beautiful. Splendid.
Jake, have you nothing to say?
No.
No. Princess, we must go now.
She gonna get mad.
Jake.
Alright. Dirk, wait!
Oh, and her name thingy says Garnet now, like when she talks. Damn. Everyone, I think in the party is gonna keep calling her Dirk, but it makes her feel like she's not part of the group anymore, which is kind of sad.
Dirk, is this the last time we're ever gonna see each other?
I mean, I doubt that that's the case. I'm sure she'll jump in. Something crazy will happen and she'll rejoin the party, but like, it does add to the somberness of her being queen now and not, therefore, not being part of our group anymore.
Oh, no, of course not. I won't be able to wander around the world with you anymore. But I'll never forget our journey together.
Dirk, I want us to remain good rivals forever.
Rivals, you say funny things sometimes. Oh, there are some things I wanted to give you. Let's trade the jewels as a symbol of our friendship. 2 of my jewels.
2 of my jewels.
Goodbye, Uni.
She's walking so slow. She's like an NPC in fucking like Elder Scrolls. They walk slower than your run, faster than your walk.
Why didn't you say anything to her, Jake?
I don't know. I tried, and I couldn't say anything. I had a whole speech ready for her, but it would have been a lie. How could I lie to her? Good luck, Dirk. I'll be watching you from afar. Come find me if you need someone to talk to. It's a big fat lie. That's not how I feel at all. It's not how I feel at all.
So there's only room for Dirk in Jake's heart. Wish I hadn't written that stupid letter. Jake looks so sad. Isn't there anything I can do for him? Ah! Jake, I hate you! You insensitive fool! You don't even know how I feel. But I feel bad about ditching him, but I really don't feel like seeing him tonight. Gotta hide before he shows up.
Is Beatrice gonna show up?
Shoot! Someone's coming. Could it be Jake?
Oh, what are they doing here?
No one here, bro. Guess I'm early. Maybe. I wonder who wrote you that love letter.
How many people got their hands on that letter?
Well, just read the letter. I bet she's beautiful.
Don't lie, Blank. You're hoping it's Jake.
Really? Are you sure you didn't write it yourself? I mean, you caught the letter falling from the floor above you, right? Telling you she was too shy to hand me the letter herself. You don't think I'm a ladies' man? You're wrong. Chicks are intimidated by good-looking guys. That's why. Someone's coming. Marcus, don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Let's hide, bro. All right, all right.
I must tighten up.
Sorry, I was like looking around at the map and I was like, how many places are there to hide and how many characters are going to show up? Chicks are intimidated by good looking guys, which is why he's looking for a good looking guy. So true. Only a man can understand the pain of a beautiful man. A woman could never satisfy a man the way that a man can. I don't remember why, but I was actually thinking about that earlier. Where I was, well, sort of, not really, I guess, kind of, sort of. The doctor I go to for my physicals is a guy, because like initially, when I started going there, my mom signed me up to go to see him, because she was like, "Whoa, well, I figured you'd rather see a guy than a woman," and I was like, "I genuinely don't care." Because like it's a doctor. It's not like they're, you know, like I mean, I guess some people would care, but I'm not the type to be like, oh no, a lady. This was before. This was like years ago, so I don't think my mom like actually knew anything about me being into guys. She also, to be fair, I don't think I've ever tried to explain to her like that I just don't fuck and have no desire to. I've tried, sort of, like my mom and sister will occasionally bring up the whole like, well, you have to have kids someday, even if they're adopted, like you gotta have kids. My mom's like, you gotta give me grandchildren, and my sister's like, you gotta give me nieces and nephews. And every time it comes up, I'm just like, no, sorry, it's not happening. Anyway, what was I saying? Refuses to believe in your ace. She always says that maybe I should try dating girls. Because that's definitely how you fix that problem. Not that it being ace is a problem, obviously, because when it comes to real people, I literally had like a moment where like I was like kind of horny one day, and I was like, should I jerk off? And then like for some reason, like I like had like a very vivid memory, a very vividly VVASMR memory of like when I had been like a girl I dated in the past and like sleeping with her, and like the like do you guys ever have that thing where you have a memory and you can like you can like you swear that like you can like smell this, whatever the smell was at the time? I know I've heard that like smell and memory. Anyway, I smelled the like sex smell and I literally like gagged. Like I made like a gagging noise and stopped being horny, and I was like, oh, holy shit. Like I think that's the most like ew sex reaction I've ever had. And normally it's more along the lines of like, no thanks, I'll pass kind of vibe. But like I literally was like, and then was like, oh no. And it wasn't even that like I hate the girl that was with her, that she was like ugly or like gross or whatever. It was just like the smell of like sex was like, ew. Why would I want that? Yeah. I definitely had like a period where like I feel like everyone who is like ace or even like leaning towards ace has had this, but there was a very long period where it was like I have to like sex because doesn't everybody? But like I didn't, and I didn't really understand why sex wasn't that appealing, and I definitely had, I don't know, like I was usually down for like making out, but like making out and stuff like that has been ruined for me because whenever you do it, the other person always wants to escalate to just full on fucking. And it's like, no. I don't want to do that part. I don't know. But I definitely remember like one of my girlfriends I had. There were a lot of times where like I'm pretty sure like she never gave me a reason, but like when I look back I'm like very confident that a big part of why we broke up is because I just never had sex, which is fair. I mean, if that's something she needs in a relationship, like, you know, we should break up, and in hindsight I am glad we broke up because she turned out to be like a huge bitch. But yeah, I would say if you need sex in your relationship and the person you're with doesn't want that, it is healthy to break up. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I would just like get her off, and I wouldn't do any. I would get her off, but like I wouldn't fuck her. I just like finger her or whatever. Because I just didn't. I was like, I don't want anything out of this. Like, I don't want to have sex, so I'm going to get you off, so that way you get what you wanted, or at least something close to it, and I don't have to have icky, gross sex. But I guess that stopped working after a while. But fair enough. We were also in college when we broke up, and I can kind of see why, like, somebody who wants that in their relationship would be like, I'm in college, I could go, like, there's so much fresh meat, and the person I'm with is not meeting like what I want in a relationship. So it was it's a pretty fair point. It kind of fucked me up at the time, but in hindsight, it's like, nah, that was a good thing that we broke up and didn't try to like keep going, because like she messaged me like 2 days later, like, because like we didn't talk, which I feel like I guess that's, I would say typically when I'm not the type to keep up with exes like after we break up usually, like some of them, but most of them no. I think only 2 of them I like actually like kept in contact with, and one of them it was like I didn't talk to them for a very long time until they started dating one of my friends, and then we like were able to be like, okay, well, we were able to just kind of come to an unspoken agreement to not make things awkward, and then it was fine. And then the other one I talk to sometimes, but like, I don't know, when we were, honestly, I feel like she's even more ace than I am. Like, although ironically she wanted kids, but like I totally could see her being the type to where it's like, we're gonna have sex the minimum amount required to have X amount of kids. This was also back when I wasn't like totally 100% set on the like, no, I don't want kids thing. Anyway, but yeah, she's chill. We had a very like amicable breakup. It was very much she was, out of every girl I've dated, she was probably the best about communicating. So it was very much like we were able to just like have a very totally normal, not dramatic talk where like, you know, it was just like, here's the dealio. Here's how I feel. How do you feel? Yada yada. Anyway. I don't even remember. Goddamn. Every other sentence is a tangent, and then it just becomes like a fucking, it's like watching a tree grow in like hyperspeed and all the branches start growing off. It's like, I barely remember where I started. Anyway. Love letter. Yada yada. How many characters are going to show up here?
Dust to dawn, rain or shine, I must patrol the castle. Right, clear. Left, clear. Huh?
Me when I am crossing the road and I look both ways. But also, whatever way you look first, you should look there again after you look the other way, because just to be safe. That's like, I go right, left, right when I cross the road. Because like, just to be sure. I'm also the type where like, no one, it'll be like fucking like dead. It could be like 4 a.m. Nobody's around. Not a single car in sight. And I'll do that thing where I like sort of kind of jog. Like that thing white people do. Where they like, they're not really, it's not fast enough to be a jog, but it's not slow enough to be a walk. Did that kind of awkward like hop you do to go like slightly faster across the road. Yeah, no, that's how I feel. You never know. It looks, no matter how clear it looks, I want to be across the road as fast as possible. But I'm also the type where like, if somebody like if I'm at a red light and somebody comes up, every time someone comes up behind me, I look in my rear view to see how like fast they're slowing down, and if they're like slowing down at the last second, I'm like ready just for it, which is probably bad actually, because if you like tense up beforehand, I think you actually are more likely to get hurt. But I'm just very conscious when someone pulls up behind me at a red light, because I'm just like, someday I'm gonna get rear-ended. It's gonna happen one of these damn days, because I mean, it just happens I mean, guess not everybody, but I feel like it's gonna happen sooner or later. And then that's just gonna be a thing I have to deal with when it does happen. But also, I feel like a lot of people like try to stop at the last second, and it puts me on edge, because I'm like, one of these motherfuckers is gonna wait just a little too long and bump into me or some shit. That's also why I try to put like a little extra space between me and the car in front of me when I stop at a red light, if I'm not the first car, because I feel like if I get hit, it's gonna like bump my car forward a little, and I don't want it to turn into that. I've known people who like I think my grandma, I don't know if it was my aunt or my grandma driving, because they live together, and so usually when they come to family stuff, they carpool. Well, obviously they carpool because they live together. But like whoever was driving, they were like, they got rear-ended and they stopped like really close to the person in front of them. So when they got rear-ended, they bumped the person in front of them from like the force of like getting rear-ended. And I guess they got hit just hard enough to get like bumped forward enough. So like it was a 3-person or 3-car wreck because they got bumped into from behind. When it could have been a 2-person or a 2-car thing, because if they had just like not been on that person's ass at the red light. Anyway. Yeah.
Looks like a letter. Let's see.
In the night sky, where's the moon as its pendant? I shall await you at the dock.
My goodness. This is a love letter.
I will say I don't like sex, but I do like the romance part of relationships. I don't know. I'm not against being in a relationship, but I feel like when I stop and think about it, it's like the odds of someone also not wanting to bang and me liking them and them liking me is low enough that it's like I feel like at some point I just went like, I don't really care anymore if I'm single for the rest of my life. But also, I think part of that is like kind of one of those things, because I also kind of agree with the whole like, I feel like the whole you gotta love yourself before you can truly love someone else, which is kind of bullshit, but like I think because I feel like it's a very idolized thing, but it's something that I personally hold for myself. I wouldn't hold other people to it, but I hold myself to it. If that makes sense. And I think when I got to that point where I like got to a point in my life where I was like, yeah, I am the best, actually, it also came with the added bonus of like, nah, I don't need to be in a relationship. So long as I have like friends to talk to or something, like I'm good. But I am touch starved. I will admit that. Like I would enjoy a cuddle buddy. And cause like like if somebody touches me, my body's reaction is, what the fuck, human contact. Yeah, I agree. It has like a certain level of narcissism to it that I do in fact have personally. Although I would not fuck myself, but I guess that kind of circles back around to like I wouldn't fuck anybody, so yeah. I don't think I wouldn't date myself either though. Like I feel like a lot of people say they would as like a joke, but I feel like in my opinion, maybe I'm projecting. In my opinion, the worst kind of the people I least want to hang out with are people who are just like me. Like I'm more likely to get annoyed by someone who's got a lot of similar personality traits to me. Like I get that even with like characters in media where I'll be like, I hate this person, and I'll be like, let's see, why do I hate this character? Oh yeah, because they have this they have like these traits that I also have, and it's annoying when you do it but not when I do it. Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing, is I feel like I'm gonna slowly advance the text so we're not here forever. I feel like when you find a partner, usually like part of what makes them likable and desirable is like the things that they like. You're like two puzzle pieces, right? I don't know, that's how I see it. Like if you have two puzzle pieces with the exact same shape, they don't really fit together all that nicely. You could, but you have two, you know, you have a little indent, and that person puzzle piece shape fills the indent. It's like, oh, cool. You know? Yeah. Complementary. It's like complementary colors, right? I don't know. I don't know color theory that well, actually. Um, but yeah, I think if you're too similar to somebody, it's hard to really like be attracted to that. I guess it depends on the person. I don't know. Because like, I could see somebody who's like very... you could make the argument that someone who's like very responsible and gets their shit together, has their shit together really well, would also want someone who also has their shit together. But I feel like the reality of it is that a lot of times the people who have their shit together are content, if not more satisfied, when they find someone else who doesn't have their shit fully together, and they get to like play the guardian or the fixer-upper or whatever. Like, yeah, I guess it does kind of depend, because like I'm thinking of it in like the sense where it's like this person is very responsible and they have like an inherent satisfaction from like getting shit done, a real go-getter type, I guess. So then they'll like they'll view like having a partner who needs like help yeah, that's fair. When I say like they're responsible and have their shit together though, I'm talking like, I'm not talking like, oh, I can take care of myself. I'm talking like I don't know. Like it's almost like a hobby for them to like get up and like get shit done. I don't know. Like the way that I'm like, oh boy, time to sit down and read, is they have like the same attitude towards like, I'm gonna fucking count all my macronutrients and balance out my meals for the week perfectly, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. In my head, I feel like it makes complete sense, but I don't know how to put it together in words. The kind of person who gets their W-2 and does their taxes the same day. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Word. Listen, all I'm saying is if they can turn around and tell me that I fucked up. I also waited until last year. If they can turn around and tell me that I fucked up on filing my taxes, then they should just be filing it for me. You know what I'm saying. Oh. Just like bam, just be like, bam, you owe me this much money. Or we owe you this much money, or whatever. I can understand having to file self-employment, like Twitch stuff. But like, I don't know. I don't know. Taxes are stupid. Anyway.
Someone drop it here knowing that I would pass by.
Yeah. America is something.
Who could it have been?
Crunch.
Beatrix, was it you?
Thump thump. Are they in love?
Bro. Shh, quiet.
I know the reason why it's that way. But that doesn't make it any less annoying.
Beatrix.
What's gonna happen?
My nose is bleeding. Stick your thumb up it.
Your thumb? I wouldn't put my thumb. I mean, I guess it can. I can fit a little bit of my thumb. I feel like like if I'm gonna stick a finger in my nose to stop the bleeding, it would be like my index or pinky, probably. Achoo, he says. Boss? You're just gonna run out and... Okay.
Oh, you totally ruined the scene.
That was something. And it lasted like 12 times longer than it should have because I wouldn't shut up.
Jake, where did he go?
Who knows?
I'll go look for him.
Oh.
Hey, watch it! I'm not in a good mood right now. Stay out of my way.
Excuse me. Have you seen a young lady named Uni?
Oh. It's the nerdy guy.
Oh, you're as energetic as ever.
I think I'm trying to remember. I think his voice was closer to Yuri's.
Yep, I'm always energetic. But I'm actually hurting on the inside from being rejected by Jake.
I feel like he's been consistently rejecting you. It's just that you only just now, like, got it.
Did you say something? No, I did. Didn't you come here to talk to me about something?
Oh, yes. I almost forgot.
Your village. What was the name? Madain Sari.
Yes, I wanted to ask you a few questions about Madain Sari.
Sure, I'll tell you everything I know. You help me out. But why don't we go to your place? We can relax there.
Nope.
No, I don't know about... I don't like the child saying, why don't we go to your place?
Those are not words I want to hear from a 6-year-old.
It's my home.
My home is located in Trino. It's a bit far from here.
Trino, sounds like a cool place. I'm really interested in sightseeing. I want to go there.
Who said that?
I'm coming with you. There's a card game tournament going on in Trino right now.
Oh shit!
I want to participate.
Oh no! Wait, is this required? Because I've only played this card game once. Well, I guess to be fair, if it's required to enter, but it probably isn't required to win. So if I get fucking destroyed in round 1, then we just get to like continue on.
Card game tournament. That sounds fun. I want to go too.
I'd like to go as well.
Trino, quite a party this is becoming. It would be my pleasure. We shall all go to Trino.
Thank God. If the weird old bird man left with the child, I don't know. I feel like I would have to. I feel like just on principle, I'd have to dock a point off the game, just based on that.
There's still mist here.
Looks like the Aoife tree before we got rid of the mist. I don't think the mist is as dense as it was before.
Yes, I heard that you all stopped the mist. The mist permeated through the roots. That is probably why it lingers here.
This is a Gargant?
Yes, shall we?
Can we all fit in there? I don't... Clowns on a dark night. Oh, these fuckers. Who I think it is. Yeah.
No one is here.
Is no one here really?
Yes.
Sure you are about that?
That is enough. Now we do what? We are going to ask Princess Garnet if we can return to the castle. Return to the castle, can we really? I will not know until... We must hide.
Why?
Looks like no one's here. Yeah.
I regret giving them such similar voices.
Guess this is about the only thing we can do for Jake. Keep up the night watch and preserve Alexandria's peace. Yeah, I think so too.
Like Marcus's voice is like I had Jake and then I had Blank, and Marcus is like somewhere between the in the middle between the two. So if he's talking to Jake, then I'm like, oh, he sounds too similar to Jake. But then when he's talking to Blank, sounds similar to Blank. And God forbid though, if all three of them are hanging out, it's just the same voice at different pitches. Anyway, It's like how like Yoda and Scooby-Doo and Fat Albert are basically all the same voice at different pitches. And Dr. Claw is like the lowest version of that I can do. What a peaceful night. It's almost scary. Okay, let's finish our rounds. Frank Oz had range. I don't know who that is, but I'll take your word for it. All right. Speaking of range, I went and saw the Dune Part 2, played Miss Piggy and the original. Oh, cool. Yeah, you know what? Now that you say that, I can hear it. Saw Dune Part 2 with Joaquin today, and fucking Christopher Walken was the Emperor, but like it wasn't like everyone makes fun of the way he talks, but like because he's classically trained in like Shakespearean theater and stuff, and he was playing like this old like noble, it never was like it wasn't like, you know, super silly when he talked. Also, I've heard him do like poetry, and it's kind of the same deal. Like everyone kind of makes fun of the way he talks, but like if you hear him do like any sort of like classical like old school poetry or anything, like it just works. I think he did The Raven is the one I listened to. Edgar Allan Poe poem. I think it was a Poe poem. I'm pretty sure it was The Raven. Anyway, yeah. I just thought it was me and Joaquin were like, what the fuck is that, Christopher Walken? And then I was like waiting to see if he would sound silly or not, but he didn't, because I guess he put in that like classical theater training into like the which works with like Emperor dude. He didn't have that many lines, to be fair, though. He was also very old, and I kind of hope that they made him look older for the movie, because otherwise, you know. They did a Super Bowl ad where a ton of people just mimic his talking style. Yeah, I can see that. I would hope that he's a good sport about it. It doesn't really bother him. I mean, I would imagine so, because I feel like usually when he does like cameos and stuff, the joke is that, hey, look, it's Christopher Walken and he's talking funny. So he'd had to have had input on that. I mean, yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works.
That was close. Now what? Cannot stay as long as those meddlers are here.
Also, a fucking bitch ass motherfucker, Neil deGrasse Tyson, chicken nuggets. I think it was him. He made like a tweet that was like, actually,
the sand thumpers in Dune wouldn't work, and blah 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 blah. And also the snake or the worms wouldn't move in a straight line. They would have to go back, wiggle back and forth. And it's like, shut up. Shut the fuck up, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Have some whimsy. Have some suspension of disbelief. No one cares about your stupid CinemaSins nitpicky ass. Anyway, I saw that tweet and I was like, shut up. The RG has an enemy that only appears in the desert stages. That's a sand swimming worm thing.
Nayaka Sand Trawler. I mean, I feel like at this point, sand. I wonder if Dune is the reason that actually basically every other fantasy thing or sci-fi thing that has a desert is like giant sandworm. It certainly would have helped popularize it if nothing else. Grab you and drag you down. That's fair.
We must leave Alexandria.
Okay, bye. Makes sense. I think one of my... I feel like when I think of big sandworms, for me, the first thing that comes to mind is it's either going to be Dune or it's going to be Moldera, I think their name is. The sandworm boss from the Wind Temple in Wind Waker. Because I think Moldera was the first sandworm type dude that I ever experienced personally. And then at some point I probably would have seen are Moldugas the slime guys? That is totally different. And the big sandfish. Oh. Okay. I guess I'm getting names mixed up. Anyway. But yeah. I don't know. D&D has big worms too. Big purple worm. I don't think it's explicitly a desert enemy though. It's just maybe in a lot of places. Shadow of the Colossus also has a big sandworm in it. I'm not really a big fan of that fight though, because I don't really like the fights where you're required to use aggro very much, because I don't like riding vehicles or animals in games. I feel like it never feels good to me, at least. I'd rather be I don't know. I would rather just control Wander or Link or whoever running around. I never knew about this secret passage.
I apologize for the lack of space. It's fine. Hey, Pickles, have you been here before? What about you? Me? I've been to every place where there are beautiful women.
Thanks for the Gulpies, Crepper, and this Washroom truck. Hope you're doing well.
Can we talk about Medane's Sorry later? I want to go sightseeing.
Oh, of course, there's no hurry.
What are you staring at? Let's go.
Who, me?
Yes, you. This is my first time in Trino. Show me around.
I should go as well. I'll take this chance to relax.
What about you, Pickles? I don't understand him. You know, today is the last day for the card game tournament registration. Well, then I'd better go register. I'm a skilled card player. Please let me know if you need assistance. Hey, I'm not so out of practice that I need your help. I see. Good luck.
Uni talks life. I thought it said Uni takes life, and I was like, holy fuck. We just got here.
Why didn't I invite Jake?
Yeah.
Those two are thick like bricks. They don't realize how they feel about one another until they're apart.
What do you mean?
You big dope. Okay, listen carefully. Jake really likes Dirk, but Jake wants to act cool, so they misunderstand each other and end up fighting. Now do you understand?
Not really.
Jake wouldn't stop acting cool in front of me either. It's so hopeless. Hey, what's that? Is that the card stadium? Hey, wait. She's gone. Hey, you're... Huh? Uh-oh. God.
Ah!
How many times are we gonna... Is Vivi gonna get left alone and then someone's gonna show up and get mad that there's a black mage walking around? God damn it. Anyway, I'm gonna take a
Pee break.
I'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. BRB. Alrighty. Wrong button. Never expected to... Oh wait, I accidentally turned on the speed. Thank you. Never expected to run into you again. Well, at least it's turning out not like a bad thing this time. Alright.
Thank you very much for your help on the airship.
Hey, no worries. My master's a good man. Anyone else would have refused. You should thank my master. He's the one who agreed to take you to Alexandria for free.
Yeah.
So, how was the play? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Wasn't there an accident during the show? Were you okay?
Oh, well, yeah, I was okay.
Good. Well, I gotta get back to work. Hey, don't you live near Trino?
Yeah, I do.
Family must be worried. Go home soon. See ya. That was a very, like, Elder Scrolls way to end a conversation. Elder Scrolls NPC.
But Grandpa's gone. Well, since I'm so close to home, I might as well stop by.
I want to see Vivi's house. Memories by the water. It's those two. Nothing's changed. Damn it, that bird lady didn't fall for it. Gotta find my next scam, he says out loud. Damn, she gonna apologize for that? Hey, I'm talking to you. Don't you know who I am? No. What? I'm the infamous. Huh? I've seen you somewhere before. You're the Flaming Pickles. I'm sorry. God.
What happened, Pickles? That guy was totally frightened. Oh, I know. You were being a bully, weren't you? Grandpa always told me that bullies are actually cowards.
Just leave me alone. He didn't, to be fair, he didn't do anything. It's the same guy who stole from and bought armor for Crunch, yeah. Well, no, he stole from Dirk and then gave Crunch armor. And then that armor probably ended up getting sold like 30 minutes later because it immediately became outclassed by something else I got. So he's traveling with a kid. I never knew the Flaming Pickles had a soft spot for kids. Well now, excuse me.
So weird. Pickles, where you going? So weird.
Yeah, Chris Hansen? Yeah. I got a job for you. Okay. Let's see. Adventurer. This city thrives on chaos. The black market is fueled by uncertainty. I have to get my usual. Oh. That has implications. Depending on what he means by his usual. I don't think... Well, maybe there is something to do. We'll look. This is where we ran into the forearm dude and got our armor that one time. Many things coming to Trino. This means you can always find something new. Let's play cards with this guy so I can kind of like see if I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing already. Gonna have to look up there's got to be a guide. If we're gonna, assuming we actually try.
The main attraction of tonight's auction is dark matter, supposedly.
Interesting. But if that's true, there's no chance in the world I could ever afford to buy it.
You never know. If other people spend money buying other items, it could be cheaper. The man who always sits in the front row is there to buy the main attraction. You can try recommending other items to him, maybe.
Dark matter from Kirby? Oh shit. 02, is that you? The writings of Stellatio must mean something, don't you think? And Gooey, yeah. Well, you know, Gooey's just a silly little guy. He can be whatever he wants.
Who cares? I just want the reward.
Maybe not all dark matter is all that bad. If Gooey's dark matter and he's fine, maybe there's hope. City people.
I purchased a life-size Griffin statue the other day. Peter Griffin, how wonderful. I'll bet it's gorgeous. Indeed it is. I had to add a room to my mansion for it.
Oh my.
Everything costs so much.
Fucking shut the fuck up.
I'm also thinking about buying a behemoth statue for our mansion. Everything costs so much. Ha ha ha, tiki hee.
Okay. I guess city people have their problems too. I thought they'd be carefree.
More carefree.
Kupopo. Kupo.
Yeah, that's the forum guy.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hello, little girl.
Oh, please, for the love of God, stop. Bad touch.
Oh, you're the one who was being pushed around by Pickles.
Don't be silly.
So, what can I do for you, Mr. Wimpy?
Alright. Hey, are you new here?
Uh-huh, I'm sightseeing.
Hey, why don't I show you around?
No thanks, I'm fine by myself.
Wait. Damn it. What do I gotta do with this brat? I just need to nab her and get even with Pickles. The bounty on his head is mine for the taking.
I'm leaving.
Wait, I'll take you out to dinner.
Dinner?
Quinoa, eat him.
For the love of God, end this conversation right now.
That's right. What would you like to eat? Trino gelato, seaweed pasta, the choice is yours.
You say you have delicious food?
Yeah, lots of delicious. Huh?
Hey, Quinoa.
You say you have delicious food.
Who the heck are you?
I want delicious food.
Why do I gotta... Are you part of Pickles' posse?
Yeah, Pickles posse.
Maybe Pickles hired him to protect the girl?
No. Them. Thank you very much. I didn't make that one them because I feel like the whole point, the way he said it, was that, like, you know, it just made sense and felt in character for a forearm guy to misgender Quinoa. Yeah.
So weird. Kupopo. Hey, you dropped something.
Chimera armlet. Okay, cool. Why does this guy just keep... I guess if nothing else, this guy is a source of fucking armor for us. Let's see if it's good on Jake. Or optimize. It is. Nice. Let's check Jake's ability. I mean, there's no point really, because like... Yeah, we'll wait and see. What all do I have? Protect girls, add status. Adds weapon status effect when you attack. Neat. I already know what that does. Man-eater, undead killer, bug killer. Okay. I don't think we have anything new at the moment. Oh wait, no, I think add status is new, but that's the only one. Okay. Look at those cats canoodling. And then that cat's by themselves. Koopo. Wait, did that cat just say Koopo? Oh no, never mind. Hey, it's the drunk guy from before. Sure knows famous auction. Too much bidding and the price goes high, but I ain't got no money to buy. And that's life. So true. Who has the money to go to auction houses? Now cats only really meowing attention, yeah. Oh god. This dog chasing the Koopa, or the Moogle, is like giving me Majora's Mask flashbacks. You think one would do like a 2-syllable meow to emulate a Koopa? Like, if a cat was raised by Moogles, you mean? Would it do like a 2-syllable meow? I wouldn't think so. Like, cats don't go meow, me, meow, ow, ow, me, meow, to emulate human speech. Meow, 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 would be like, you know what I mean? Every noise, regardless of if it was Kupo or actual words, to a cat, it's just like fucking nonsense. I don't, unless the Moogle trained the cat to react to the word Kupo, I don't think the cat would even really recognize Kupo as being any different from any other words. Or really that it like popped up any more frequently. Used to buy out the entire auction in my younger days. And then I ran out of money. Turns out you can do that. Isn't that crazy? Those guys are identical. Wait, what even is this place? Oh, this is the auction house. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know what that dark matter item even would do, but I kind of don't care enough. Oh, it's this place. I don't know what the fuck that monster down there was, but goodbye. Okay. Isn't this like one of our hideouts? Wanted 10,000 gil to whoever catches him. Oh, that's a lot of money. Too bad Pickles is our friend now. I think I just saw this guy walking around. That can't be right though. Why would a wanted man come back here? That, I don't know. I feel like, haven't you heard? They always return to the scene of crime. You must be a treasure hunter. I can tell by the look on your face. Let's see, your treasure hunter rank is... Your rank H. Now that's embarrassing. What? Fuck you. I found plenty of treasure, thank you very much. If anything, I feel like I've spent way more time grabbing optional treasure chests and stuff in this game than I would in most other games. So... True treasure were the friends we made along the way. I mean, that is true. Like, I definitely feel like this game has like that message to a degree. But then again, I feel like if this, I mean, if Final Fantasy IX were a manga, it would be a shonen. And I feel like pretty much every shonen has that message to some degree. Like, okay, well now I don't want to look. All right, I'm gonna pull up manga decks and I'm gonna like see if like are there any manga in here that are like, no, the friends the friends we made along the way don't matter, actually, at least out of the ones I'm keeping up with. Akane Banashi. No, that one. I mean, it's not like the main plot point, but making friends and with your colleagues and stuff is definitely like a big thing. Assassination Classroom is definitely about making friends with your classmates and treasuring the time spent with them. Yashimon, I guess Yashimon didn't really have that. But then again, it kind of did, because they had like a little like demon Yakuza group. But like, they did that, you know, they did the thing that stories always do, where it's like, oh, like, but it's fine because when we do it, because like we're nice to our guys. Bakuman, I would say, fits into that to some degree at least. Black Clover, definitely. This huge found family thing. Bleach, absolutely. I didn't know. Bone Collection? Did that one have? I don't really feel like it did have like a friends we made along the way, because it was really just focused on like the main two. Boruto, I don't know, I assume so. Naruto had it, so. Burn the Witch, actually Burn the Witch, not really. I don't think. But then again, Burn the Witch was like 5 chapters long, so. Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man does it. In a more like grimdarky kind of way, but it still does it, I would say. Point is, most I feel like most media aimed at like this age demographic, I guess. This broad age demographic of like that like shonen and a lot of video games aim at when they're, you know, media that, I don't know, because like I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's like you could argue that it's aimed at kids, but like I would argue that like a lot of shonen can be enjoyed at any age, and a lot of video games can be enjoyed at any age. It's kind of like when like a movie, like there's like kids movies and there's like family movies, and a kids movie is made to be enjoyable specifically by kids, but a family movie is like any people of different ages can enjoy it. They just might get different things out of it and enjoy different parts. I feel like I wouldn't say all shonen is like that. There's definitely a lot of shonen where it's like, I would have liked this if I were like 10 to 15 years younger, but not as like an adult. But granted, sometimes that's less of like I'm an adult and more of I've consumed X amount of media. So like if something is like too predictable and tropey, and it, like, once you've read enough shonen manga, for instance, you kind of get to a point where it's like, oh, this is just another one of those that does X, Y, and Z. I already know how this entire story is going to go and how the chapters are generally going to play out, and I don't feel like reading it because, I don't know. Granted, I do think that, like, I do kind of agree that tropes are tropes for a reason. But if you do a trope just for the sake of doing a trope, but you don't do it well, then it's like it's gonna be boring. I don't know. Sure, our houses are crappy, but at least I was gonna be like, wow, he said crap, and then I remember that not only do they say damn all the time in this game, one dude said fuck. I feel like a lot of games from this time, from like 2000, wouldn't even say crap, though, to be fair. I'm kind of surprised that like Final Fantasy games, these older Final Fantasy games, did curse as much as they do. I don't know where I need to go. Cool. The guy just has nothing to say. Spot my kind a mile away. You're a thief, aren't you? I am. How'd you know? You must be a thief, but I'm not scared of you. Sure, man. Oh no, I want to talk to your wife, not you. Oh, I can't. She doesn't have a talk hitbox. Weird. I don't know. I've settled on, because with manga, anytime like something new starts in Manga Dex, I'm like, I kind of want to check it out and read at least a few chapters, see if I like it. But also, I usually end up being pretty meh on most things. So I have settled on a 5-chapter rule, which is like, I will read the first 5 chapters of literally every manga that starts up in Manga Dex going forward, but if by the end of chapter 5 you haven't impressed me, then that's on you, man. Oh, he says he'll give me free cards. Do I have to play cards against people before we can advance? Or is that just like an optional thing? Because like, I was kind of hoping to yeah, I don't know, I was gonna go straight to the card tournament tomorrow, and then I was gonna look up the explanation of the rules, and I was gonna give it an actual shot, but I don't want to run around. I don't feel like running around dueling a bunch of people. Do we go this way? Yes. Wait. No, I did go in there as Jake. What is this place? Oh wait, I got it mixed up. Okay, I got the two houses, the buildings mixed up. Where the fuck do I go? Wait, there was a, hold on. Cafe Carta, members only. Oh, okay, goodbye. It's the only place I haven't been in, so. Fuck! Oh wait, I forgot I had to register. Yep. Must win 2 games or you can challenge a champion. Nabsic prizes await the contestant who defeats the champion. What's the champion like? Lo and behold. Is he that amazing? Oh yes, very much so. Just tell me what he's like. Well... Whisper, whisper. What? She's a cutie in a sailor's uniform. Ooh. Wow, I'd love to challenge her. See, now go ahead and register. Sure, I'll register anything to meet this girl. Register now. Please enter through the gate. The game will begin automatically. Okay, well, I should probably look up the rules, and at least I'll give it a shot. What is the game even called? FF9 card game rules. Tetramaster. Master is played between 2 players on a 4x4 square grid of blank spaces where cards are placed. Cards are pictured with various characters, monsters, and or other items, mainly from Final Fantasy IX. Each card features 4 values written across the card and may have arrows along the sides or in the corners. The following image is an example. The base of the game is for cards on the grid to challenge adjacent cards, whereby the values written on the cards are assessed to decide the winner. First value is the power. The second value is the battle class. That's the letter. Okay. Third value is the defense, and the fourth value is magical. So we have power, battle class, physical defense, and magical defense. Okay. This is way too complicated. Okay. Holy fuck, there's so many rules. There's a section called Battle Mathematics. God damn it. Why can't you just make a simple ass card game, guys? Whatever, let's go. Alright, first round. I'm so fucked. 0 attack. But it has high defense, I see. One attack, but no defense. Well, all my cards suck. I'm just not realizing, I guess. Damn. Okay. I guess we'll take that guy because he can actually take a hit. I'll take the sand golem. Nymph. Alright. I will take this zombie. Ooh, this guy's got 2 physical defense. Oh, wait, shit. Let me look around some more. Ooh. I like this guy. I'll go with that, I guess. Okay. I don't have anyone pointing down, but you point up. So it should work. There we go. Shit. Hmm. Hmm. Take that guy. Damn it. Oh, come on. I'm so boned, dude. No, I'm just fucked. Any way I look at it. Oh, maybe not. Draw. Okay. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna take this guy because he's got a lot of arrows. I think that's a thing that I need to keep in mind more as well. Is like, because you auto take someone if you point at them and at a spot where they don't have any arrows. But you have to be kind of like careful about it. Hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna take the sand golem. Yeah. Hey Burner, what's up? How you doing? Hmm. I'll take this guy because he can point in a lot of directions. Even if he's not the most useful, damage-wise. You have a lot of arrows as well. Ooh, you hit almost every direction. But you have like no health. But fuck it. I'll try this strategy. Oh, did you get the money for the PC? The pissy? Oh, god damn it. Fuck me. Hmm. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. That's it. Draw again. God damn. Help, I'm trapped. Hmm. I'll take one. Trying to use different like groupings. Try to get the hang of this game. Let's get this guy again. Wait. Oh boy. Let's see. Can't see his hand. Guess I'll put my tank down here. It's only one spot he can do anything. Physical attacker. Nice. All right. Oof. Don't know how that works, but it does, I guess. Damn it. Nah, I lose. That game sucks. Do I have to fucking get through 2 rounds? Is the story required? I'm gonna go for the bunch of arrows route again. It's all the cardinal directions. And then you hit a bunch of different directions and do damage. So I'll take you. I prefer to go second, for sure. Oh, shoo. Okay. Hmm. That certainly was a choice. Oh, come on. How does that work? Okay, well, I guess that one worked in my favor. I finally won. Jeez. I'll take this guy, I guess. Hmm. Wait, this is where Vivi lives? Is that boiling water, or what the fuck is that?
This place hasn't changed. This is where I fell. I was staring at something down there. Grandpa helped me.
Hmm. Not what I expected when Vivi talked about going home, but alright.
I haven't liked heights ever since.
I don't think I've ever liked heights once in my life. An broken egg on shell? What the fuck is that? So that's a huge pan, or it's really close to the camera. I don't know which.
Wow, dusty. Guess that's natural. It's been a long time since I left. Grandpa didn't eat anything towards the end. His cooking tools are badly damaged now. Oh yeah, he said something like...
Vivi, I remain off fulfillment without eating food.
You know, quinoa looks so much like my grandpa.
You can't say that. You'd think Vivi, of all people, wouldn't say something like that. Round 2. Yeah, we got a pretty good one here in that last fight. Boop, boop. Hmm. Which directions do I not have covered? I think I have everything covered at least once, so... You... I'll take this guy. Cool. Okay. We'll put this dude. Oh, that could be dangerous, though. Hmm. Bam. Oh, come on. Nice. I win! Neither of you are very... Neither of these cards are all that good. So I'll take, I'll take this guy just because I don't have any dragonflies. Now I can challenge the champion. Okay, so we can lose the final fight. Good old days. Oh, it's you, Pickles. What are you doing? Looking at the lake?
Thought you'd be the quiet type.
Sorry, maybe I've changed. It's probably his influence.
Jake, huh? So, did you find what you were looking for?
Well, I've been investigating Kuja. Some people seem to think that King, the owner of this mansion, is Kuja. True, I found people who witnessed Kuja on his property, but there is no proof that Kuja is Lord King. Lord King, Duke of the region. What do you know?
Nothing really.
Maybe I can find out the truth from the mansion's auctioneer.
Don't hold your breath.
So what's your story? Seem to know your way around. Are you also here for a reason?
Who, me? I'm only an unemployed security guard.
Security guard?
It's painfully dull until the day he showed up. Said too much.
Hey, wait.
What? You're interested in hearing about my past?
Of course I'm interested.
But we don't get to hear it yet.
I don't even know where Moogle is to save at, but now that I'm like thinking about it, I don't really care if I win or lose this. So long as it advances the plot. This way, Regent.
Yes, I know, but remember my condition.
Please, Regent, you must behave like a champion. Let's register. It's the champion. Yeah, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. I'm the champion, Aaron. I'd like to enter the tournament, please.
Ah, we've been waiting for you.
Please go inside. Thanks. Hey.
You dead. It's an Oglop.
Shoot, go away, you filthy oglop.
I'm sorry, but this Oglop is my... It's the champion's pet.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Since when am I your pet? Quack.
Well, you are an Oglop right now, after all.
Silence, squawk. I'm the champion. Quack, quack.
No one understands. I heard the champion is a master of winning games with Oglop cards. Her name is Erin the Oglop Master. So, is this gonna be like some like butt plug level shit? So it's gonna communicate from the crowd what Aaron should do. Use my, or a pretty similar team to what I did last time. At least. Yeah, let's do this team. Damn it, I hate going first. Bam. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe I won that. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Bam. Oh, god damn it. No, that would be bad. That would be bad. There's not really a good place to put cards here. So I'll do this. Fuck. They're basically the same. Oh, nice. Fuck. No, we're screwed. There's no winning. Rip. Okay, that's fine. That's probably the last time I'll ever play that game anyway.
So the champion was an airship pilot from Lindblom. I'm Aaron, the airship pilot. Nice to meet you.
Shouldn't have gone. I feel like whatever. I feel like she should have said that first, and then he responded.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the champion.
Hey, Regent Sid, still an Oglop, I see.
And you still haven't learned any manners.
Cut me some slack, will ya? What are you doing here anyway?
Mainly participating in the tournament, but there was something I wanted to test.
What are you testing?
A new airship.
A new airship, Hildegard 2. The one that can fly without mist?
Correct. Can't go very fast yet, but we made it to Trino.
Why now?
I have a funny feeling there'll be more trouble on the horizon.
Don't you worry, I'm sure Almighty Queen Garnet will take care of everything.
Oh no, this is horrible. Garnet isn't taking care of anything.
What's up, Uni?
That's horrible. A Moogle from Trino just told me. What's wrong, Quack? It's Alexandria. Something horrible is happening.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Peace is but a shadow of death, desperate to forget its painful past. I don't know who's talking. Though we hope for promising years, after shedding 1,000 tears, yesterday's sorrow constantly nears. And while the moon still shines blue, by dawn it will turn to scarlet hue. What an auspicious day. I kind of thought it'd be him, to be fair, but I didn't want to commit to a voice. What an auspicious day for Alexandria. Garnet's ascension to the throne has brought hope and peace to this kingdom. The people are overjoyed. They believe a wonderful future is ahead of them. It's a Team Rocket introduction. It may as well be. But the celebration isn't over yet. It's time to really light things up. Your former master is here, Bahamut. Play a requiem for her and all of Alexandria. Fuck! I knew he was gonna show up sooner or later and pull this shit again. Goddamn. Well, I don't expect her to die, or any of the party members. But, this is the second time a town at least the second time, if not more, actually. No. 4 plus times now that a town we give a shit about gets attacked. Your Highness, it's Bahamut, isn't it? Beatrix, please gather our soldiers. Yes, Your Highness. Our soldiers have already assembled and await your orders.
Hurry up, you fools! This is an emergency! Get your act together before the princess arrives. Line up!
Maybe we should stop going into towns. Maybe. We'll just camp out. It'll be fine. Roughing it up.
Your Highness, as you can see, we are ready to act at any time. Please give your orders.
Oh shit. Let's see. Gather info. I don't know these people. But I feel like there's... this feels like one of those things where, like, if you do, like, a secondary playthrough or something, there is, like, a correct answer. But maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Or maybe if you, like, maybe it's one of those things where, like, you know who to pick if you, like, get the time to, like, constantly talk to everyone. I don't know. Weimar and Hagen. Okay. Back to townspeople. They keep saying, oh, we'll try our best, so I'm assuming I'm picking wrong. But, oh well. Shoot that monster down? Okay, well, the last one was correct, I guess. It's okay, Your Highness. She'll do better next time. Thanks. I guess you probably get like a mega ether if you get them all right. I don't fucking care. What do I look like? A person that does side quests?
Beatrix, let's go.
Everyone's gone. I don't know what to do. Mother, I need your help. God, that is such an ominous photo, which is kind of funny because now we know that, like, she was only evil for, like, a short period of time. So the ominousness of that photo feels a little weirder now. Oh, fuck. What's happening? Oh, well, that was a thing. Oh my god. It's gonna eat the kids. Oh no, it's gonna eat that old man.
This is it, Beatrix.
I'll give my all for Alexandria.
Well said. Let us march on to victory.
I'm gonna kill this bitch. I feel like this music is a little too upbeat for the current situation. Sword art. Actually, I can only do mental break and it. Eh. We'll just attack. I feel like we hit pretty hard. God damn. Nice. Real quick. Let me check. You probably can't. You could put on Bug Killer. Did that guy we just fought count as a bug? He seems pretty buggy to me. I can probably take off Man Killer, but there's not really any point because there's not. I don't want to put on MP attack, and it's literally the only thing I don't have equipped, so never mind. Oh, I can't equip stuff on her. So I just have to live with what she's got. Optimize. Optimize. They're both optimized. Cool. Fine by me. I just wanted to make sure. I guess we just run around killing monsters.
Beware, Beatrix. The enemy is close.
I think Beatrix can handle herself. Debatably the toughest person we've had in the party up to this point. And by debatably, I mean, I don't think it's actually that debatable. I think it's just true. Oh, fuck. Here's another one.
You wish to fight us, you despicable beast.
For Her Highness.
For the princess. Stop, criminal scum! You violated the law!
We can two-shot these guys, so I'm not really worried. I would hope Beatrix would have, yeah, decent magic defense, considering the kind of magic she's pulled off in the past, so... Thank God they keep going for Beatrix with the Fyra. Nice. Missed. What does that do? Sleep effect. And damage. Oh shit. Sleep end after battle? Some effects do and some effects don't. Yes. Cool. Do need to heal him though. Good thing we have a fuck ton of money.
Have at ye, beast!
I'm sure Crunch will say something like that.
Prepare to die!
Close enough. I feel like what I said was more knightly, but whatever. UDU Crunch. Don't go for Crunch. Oh, it's missed again. Is Beatrix resistant to mist? That's pretty cool, if so. I don't know, because she didn't have any ability to equip, so I didn't go through all her stuff. 999 damage. Nice.
Beatrix, you are right.
I'm fine. What about you? You're wounded.
It's just a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
Persistent bastards.
No, it isn't. Wow. They have the same HP. It's adorable. Damn it, Crunch. Ow. Fyra does 77 to Beatrix and 300 to fucking Crunch. Quite the difference. I was gonna say he probably has way higher physical defense, but honestly, how tough Beatrix is, I wouldn't be surprised if their physical defense is fairly similar. It's futile. Let us return to the castle.
No, you cannot face the princess until we destroy all these beasts. On my honor, I vow to protect the princess, the citizens of Alexandria, and Beatrix. I shall protect you.
Crunch.
Watch out! Oh, they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
No, Crunch heal himself. Ow. They did a lot. Heal. Got an ether.
This might be it for us.
I think we're doing fine. I have no regrets. I have like 90 something high potions and 99 potions and a good few Phoenix Downs, and I think even an elixir or two. I think we'll be fine.
Beatrix, there is something I must tell you.
What is it?
I save your valediction, Crunch. We'll live to see another day.
It wasn't gonna be. I'm assuming it wasn't gonna be "I love you." It was gonna be something silly. Oh fuck! He's evolved. Did evolve too. Crunchamon. Stop using mist. Oh, I shouldn't fall asleep this time. Holy fuck! This critical just did 5,000 damage. What? I should kill. You good, Dirk? Oh, it says Dirk by her name now again. Interesting. I hear music. Where is it coming from? Coming from upstairs? Ah. Not that way. Not that way. Ow, fucking. Do you really have to flashbang me every time I pick the wrong direction? Game, come on. Yeah, bitch. Ow, fucking stop. If you're gonna do that, just point me in the right direction. Ow! Is it coming from my room? Okay. Oh, this is my room. This is the way to throw. This is my room. But I'm gonna go to the throne room first. Nope. This one? I don't. Have we even been in this room before? No, we have not. That's ominous. I don't like that. Stop doing that, please. Okay. Some shit's going down. Clearly. Yes. Of course, it's coming from Dracula's tower. Don't worry. I know hit his final form. I can deal with this guy. What a horrible night to have a curse. So true. What is this place? I can still hear the music. Where is it coming from? It's coming from within. What am I doing here? Mother. Jake. No, I can't depend on them anymore. As the Queen of Alexandria, I must protect my kingdom. Uh-huh. How do you plan on doing that? Ship is rocking pretty bad.
It can't be helped. I designed this ship as an oglop, after all, so I have no idea what could happen.
How would that affect the ship, though? Like, you would draw the blueprints and someone else would put it together, right? Unless he's just like, his intellect dropped significantly. Which means that, like, if he was a normal dude, he'd be like Jimmy Neutron head ass. If he's able to do this while an Oglop, assuming that his intelligence does drop.
Sounds like it might crash any minute.
Perhaps. But I think we can at least make it Alexandria.
Oh man. I guess we better cross our fingers.
Jake. I'm starting to feel sick.
It's probably from the flight. Go inside and get some rest. Try to stay in the middle of the ship. You'll feel less movement.
Go on, BB. Okay, thanks.
I went on a whale watching thing once and got sick.
Uni? What? I saw something sparkle, huh?
Oh, fuck!
Dirk?
Dirk? Uni, what's going on?
I thought I just heard Dirk's voice.
Oh, they're like connected.
What? Jeez, something's wrong with the ship.
This light. Maybe it's the Holy Judgment.
Holy judgment!
That's a very ominous thing to just say.
Hey, what are you doing?
The summoner is being called. Alexander's judgment has come.
What the fuck? No, the 6-year-old just jumped off the ship.
And almost got hit by the fucking propeller. Okay. Are they gonna fuse? What the fuck? Is that what's... If they fuse, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. Okay, they didn't fuse, thank God. I was gonna say, that's just gonna make this whole fucking love triangle even more complicated and weird and uncomfortable.
Uni, wow, why are you here? I heard your voice on the airship.
No wonder.
I felt your presence too, and all of a sudden I was covered in light.
Is this why Kuja took out the summoners? Because when they're together, they have like special abilities that they can activate to make themselves stronger, maybe? That's my theory.
And I'm sticking to it.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's happening again. Dirk, this is the light of destiny.
The light of destiny?
Summoner's light of destiny brought on by the hidden powers of the 4 jewels.
Hidden power, you say? Yeah, I can see that.
This light appears when a holy eidolon calls for its summoner. Come on, Dirk, as summoners we have to fulfill our destiny.
Oh, I almost gave her Jake's voice for a second. I don't know why.
But I don't know what to do. It's okay, I'll show you. First, we have to put our hands together.
Nice.
Like this? Uh-huh. Now pray in your heart.
Oh, holy guardian, hear our prayers. Darkness overshadows us once again. Oh, holy guardian, hear our prayers. Deliver us out of darkness into light. Oh my god, they're summoning the ultimate eidolon. Come, guardian. Whoa, what the fuck? That castle got wings. I need to do shit. What the fuck? Oh, it's a giant golem with wings, but it's also like a city. Golem city. Huh. This is pretty fucking cool. Holy shit! He just shot out like a fucking bajillion missiles. Man just casted magic missile. Holy fuck. God damn. Open with a fucking Ragnarok, seriously. It's like Sans Undertale said. I never understood why people don't start with their strongest attacks. It's so beautiful, Alexander the legendary Eidolon. So, you wish to defend the castle with your brilliant wings. How admirable. Your powers even transcend Bahamut's. Alexander, I've been waiting for you. I've called a magic carriage for you. I'm sure you'll like it. Invincible, come forth. You're mine, Alexander. I kind of forgot that Kuja was there and could do that for a sec. Rip, we're so fucked if this works the way he wants it to. Zero 2 Dark Matter head ass. You have gone too far, Kuja. I granted you the freedom to do as you wish in Gaia for one purpose alone. Now that you have lost sight of your mission, I will no longer tolerate your actions. You have not the slightest idea whom you are defying. I will show you soon enough. You too, Jake. This is a lot. Still kidnapping Kyrie in Cage 2. Yeah, except the part where she like turns around and just like runs into another dark portal. And he just kind of stands there and watches. What happened to Invincible? Enslave Alexander as you have enslaved Bahamut. Could it be Garland? Oh, is Garland... Well, no, he's not. I guess I wouldn't call him a good guy because he does seem like he has some beef with Jake. But he's not the bad guy because he has beef with Kuja. Impossible. Why would he come to Gaia? I feel like, have I talked about how I think I think that this is the whole Final Fantasy thing of like characters who are not the same character, but they have the same name because they play the same role in the story or similar roles is cool. And I like it. I kind of like it more than like having the same character pop up like 10 games in a row. Is that, I don't know. I think it's neat. It's like a way to like you don't have to play the character the exact same every time, but it's a way to kind of like immediately tell players who are familiar with the series like, hey, this is you know, you have a vague idea of what this guy's going to be like without us even having to like do anything except tell you his name. If it is indeed Garland, he must know my plan. But why has he assumed control of the Invincible? No, he can't be.
Ew, that was quite a trip.
You little bug, we could have been killed.
Pickles is right. It was a mistake to come here on that airship.
Well, we got to get here somehow.
Come on, guys, we made it here in one piece, Swampy. That's all that matters.
Quack, quack.
That's right.
I'm never gonna ride an airship again. Never, ever. Sorry, BB.
Captain! Crunch is not here. Oh, where's Her Highness?
I don't know. We've been looking for her, too.
Shoot, I must find the captain. He is not here.
All right, let's go find Dirk.
To find Uni, too.
They're probably together.
They are. You are correct.
Where's that fucking Moogle?
I want to save and call it here, even though it's not... It's not really the best place to call it, but I feel like if I don't call it here, we're going to get stuck in a good, like, 30... At minimum, 30 minutes of Hear someone talking. Challenge me if you dare. No, I'm going to pass. That sounds like side content. Anyway, if I don't save and stop here, I feel like we'll be lucky if we get another save spot within the next half hour. But I don't remember where that Moogle is at that we saved with when we were playing as Uni. I'll know the room when I see it, but I'm just gonna kind of prod around until I find it. Oh wait, I think it was this room. Yes, queen. Do I need to... Hold on. Is everyone at full health? They should be, I would think. I don't remember the last time Jake and these guys even fought. I don't think... In fact, I'm pretty sure the only people to fight this time, this entire stream, were Crunch and Beatrix. Pretty sure. It's been a very character-driven plot stuff thingies. Anyway. Yeah. Cool. Close. Alright. One sec. Alright. Bam. Alright, cool. Yeah. My issue with the card game is it's like very complicated. I feel like I feel like the fact that you're required to get through 2 wins without, I don't know. To be fair, there probably was a chance for us to learn like the deeper details, and I probably said no. Fuck off. I don't want to learn how to play the card game. So you know what? I'm not even going to pretend that it's not my fault, because it might very well be my fault. But I don't know. I feel like it's just, you know, it's an overly complicated game. I think it feels like the kind of card game mini game thingy that could have been cool if it had been simplified a lot. But I don't know. It feels like they had like one dude whose entire job was to make that card game, and he just went like way too hard. Because he would come into work and he would have nothing to do except work on that card game. Anyway, yeah. So that's it for tonight. We will go find Dirk and Uni and see what other wacky things are gonna happen. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Before we finish, I'm gonna pull up a walkthrough of the game and just to get like a vague idea of like where are we at. We are on disc 3, I'm guessing. Yeah. There's the card tournament section. Okay, so we're like early disc 3, but disc 4 seems pretty short, which probably means, what that probably actually means is it's probably going to be kind of similar to like FF7, where the final disc was pretty short because it had tons of cutscenes in it. Unlike the Steam version, well, in the Steam version of FF7, I knew when we beat a disc because I would get an achievement, but in this Switch version, there's no achievements, so. But we're over halfway through the game. And it looks like disc 2 and disc 3 are the biggest discs in terms of actual gameplay. So, what was this, part 7? It took us 6 parts to beat the first 2 discs. So if it takes us another 6 parts, it'd be 12 streams. So we're definitely over halfway, I would say. Yeah, cool. Okay, I just kind of was curious. So 12 streams seems to be what we're probably going to be. 11 or 12, depending. Maybe 13, actually, to be fair. And I will admit, we could have gotten, like, we probably could have beaten that section we just ended on if I hadn't gone on so many tangents. But hey, be like that. I will BPR, but it's kind of unnecessary because we're gonna raid Ringo tonight because they're streaming right now. They're streaming Helldivers 2. Ain't that neat? So here's my socials for anyone who's interested in that. And I will type out the raid message. As for what I'm doing for the rest of the week, I'm gonna be collabing with V and Shumi Wednesday nights to rate anime women. Or not anime women, that was last year. We're rating video game women, sorry. I should get a thing set up, maybe, so we can get at least like a handful of pre-picked women, and then we can, when we go through those, we can start improving, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, Thursday night, I think we're gonna be reading some more Nintendo Power, if I remember right. Oh, right, no, we're playing iMaze games. I totally forgot. I think my Twitch schedule is wrong, and I think it still says I have Nintendo Power. Yeah, we're playing iMaze games Thursday, and then we're gonna play more of this on Friday. I'm off Saturday, and then we're gonna actually for realsies beat Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak on Sunday. Worst case, I have to like have the guide open and keep and follow it constantly. Hopefully the last areas after the manor don't require as much back and forth. But we'll see, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I think that's it for me. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. Good night, whatever it is for you. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Mwah.